What's up, guys? Welcome to the Grr Racing Podcast. I'm Michelle, and I'm all by myself today. Anthony's on his way, so just stick around. He'll be here in, I don't know, probably 15 minutes or so. And yeah, I'm really excited because today we have a special guest. So if you guys were following my social media, you saw that I've got Roman McCurdy coming on, and he is one of the official drivers of the Grr Racing team. So it's pretty awesome. So we're going to have Roman come on, and his dad Ryan is here too. So let's bring him on the screen so you guys can see him and say hello. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thanks for coming on today. Basically, I just wanted to give you guys a quick introduction of who Roman is and his dad Ryan and why they're a part of the Grr Racing team. So if you guys don't know, Grr Racing actually formed in 2015 when I made my debut in the SCCA Majors Tour. And I was hoping maybe you guys could talk about how we met.
Okay, so I was at the track, and I walk up to where the straightaway is, and all of a sudden I see a Scion drafting a bump drafting Mustang. I'm like, whoa, we have to go meet that guy. She steps out of the car, and we're like, what? It's a girl?
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
I've almost never seen a girl racing at Pacific Raceway.
Yep.
Never.
It was a while ago. It was 2015. How old were you when we met? I don't remember.
3 or 4.
4. He was 4.5.
4.5. Yeah, that's crazy. I remember you were super little, but you still were super into cars. And I mean, you even helped us pack up that day. I remember that.
I remember that too.
It was pretty awesome. So, can you tell everybody kind of what you guys race? What kind of car do you race, and where you race?
So I race X125 two-stroke go-kart at SEMA, Tri-Cities, and Tri-Cities, PSGK.
And Spanaway.
Spanaway, yeah.
And how far are those places from your home? Because you live in Maple Valley, right?
One is 4 hours.
Oh, that's pretty
That's
cool.
Tri-Cities. Spanaway is an hour away, and SEMA is 2 hours away.
Oh, so you do quite a bit of traveling. I mean, that's not close. I didn't know how far away you went to go race. And how long have you been racing?
A year.
Okay. Have you won any races?
Yes.
How many have you won? Do you know?
No.
Okay. Oh, I've totally forgot.
Including
Go ahead.
We started at K1 Speed, and we eventually moved up to real go-karts because it got super boring because I kept winning every race.
I can't say I know how that is to win all the races, but I know winning can be really fun.
Oh, almost all the races.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I've got a bunch of comments on here. I forgot. Can they see the comments? No. All right. So we got a bunch of people signed on. We have Delaney's in here, Kelly, Kayla's on here, Mark, and he said he's from Tri-Cities, so that's pretty cool. My buddy Mark. He was actually at Portland, I think, when you guys were there last year. So I don't know. There was a lot of people there last year when we were racing. My first Trans Am race at Portland, so that was cool. Anthony's on because he's not here yet. But yeah, so that's pretty awesome. So did I send you something? Didn't you get something in the mail recently?
So we got one sweatshirt for my dad and me. We got my suit and a sticker packet thanks to Pride in You.
Yep, awesome. So
it was awesome.
You guys were nice enough to shoot some video of that. So I want to see if we can get that pulled up so they can watch. And yeah, let's take a look, guys.
Okay, but what do you think's in there, man? What? Indeed?
Wait, there's a small and a large.
Oh, two sweatshirts? Hold them up. Let me see.
Whoa!
In the bag, hon.
That's so cool! There you go.
What? No way.
This is
Yeah.
I finally got one of these. What?
Yeah, buddy. All
That?
right. What do you think's in there? What on earth is that?
Stickers for my
Oh!
go-kart.
No way! You're kidding me.
No. Look.
Tell me you're kidding me.
Stickers.
Tell me you're kidding me. What?
There's that. There's this for the side
No.
panel. Yo.
Darn way.
Yo.
No darn way.
You're lucky.
You're lucky.
What on
It's like
earth?
Christmas for you.
What?
What indeed?
Oh.
They just keep coming, dude. What? No. Gosh darn way.
My suit is here.
Oh.
It comes in its own like bag.
What? You have got to be kidding me.
Yo. Let's go. Thank you to Pride. This is my new Grr racing suit.
Let's see the back. Wow.
It's awesome.
All right, hold it still. All right, now let's see the front. Oh, look at that. What do you say?
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. So, pretty big deal for Roman and his dad Ryan and his family. Roman, what did you think when you opened that up? Were you pretty surprised?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what are all these stickers for? I thought Dad just ordered the small stickers. And then I looked at it. I'm like, I put the suit and the stickers together. I'm like, it must mean the go-kart. I was like, what? This is the best day ever. Better than Christmas.
I bet it felt like Christmas. Sometimes it feels like Christmas for me when I open presents. Well, not presents, but packages from, my sponsors and stuff. So I'm really happy to be able to help you out with that. And I think you're going to look great out there. It's a bummer your race got canceled this weekend, but don't worry. There'll be a lot more races that you're going to be able to look really good in and go racing with. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you like your new cart? Do you like it better than your old cart? Tell me about it.
Yes. I like the new cart better because in the old cart, it was so old, it used to like slide around a lot. And now it just like sticks to the ground and it doesn't slide. It's awesome.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, sliding is slow. Sometimes it's fun, but it's definitely not fast.
Yeah. Like one time at Spanaway, it was raining. I had bad rain tires. Every time around a good corner to drift, I would always slide it out. It was awesome.
Well, that's good.
By the time the
control.
tires were with zero tread.
Oh, really? Yeah, the rain tires, they can,
Yeah.
I don't know about go-karts, but in regular cars, if you're on a rain tire and there's not enough rain, they'll burn up like super fast. Same kind of deal? Uh-oh. I didn't hear you. Can you say it again? Sorry.
Oh, those rain tires don't last long on this kid.
Yeah, well, he's fast, so it's going to burn up pretty quick.
He's a lead foot like you.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
He learned from watching me, and he knows how to be aggressive, I'm sure, too, because he saw that in the finest of fashions with my racing, so that's good.
Definitely.
Yeah, so also I wanted to know if you could talk about your other sponsor, 425 Motorsports. What do they do for you, or who are they? Because I don't know.
So they like help me with fluids like brake cleaner, and they got me black racing shoes. It's like one of the last ones in my size, my dad said.
Yeah.
It was cool because those I've always wanted black racing shoes.
What color did you have before?
Orange.
Okay, so like your helmet?
Black and orange. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. I always had a white helmet for a really long time because I couldn't have a cool looking one. And then when I had to get
I
out
mean,
of when I got into road racing, I actually was borrowing my brother's old helmet, which was kind of gross because he sweated in it a whole bunch. Yeah, but I used that for a long time, and then I got my own helmet, and then it was a long time before I got my first paint job because they're pretty expensive. But it was definitely like a really big deal for me. It was like almost like getting a tattoo. Like it was like I wanted it to be perfect. But I didn't really know what to get, and like it was scary. I was scared, but my first helmet turned out awesome. I actually just posted my helmets on my Facebook a couple days ago, and it was cool to see everybody's reaction because I just got my second helmet ever painted, and I like the first one better. So it's kind of funny. A lot of people like the latest one I have, like better. And there's a lot more people saying the top one rather than the bottom one, but I don't know. Maybe it's just that initial like first helmet. This is my favorite type deal. But anyways,
I
so
mean, white helmets give you more room for art, so you can put more stickers and stuff.
yeah, that's true. That's true. You're going to be looking really good out there. I can't wait to see pictures and videos of you racing. We actually have a video that you sent to share with everybody, so I'm hoping we can maybe show everybody that one. PJ is going to toss it up on screen for us. So here, guys, check this out.
Yeah, buddy.
That was awesome. That was so cool. What was it like to be like behind him that close? And like, did you plan your pass on him, or did you just wait for it to come to you? Or tell me how that
I
happened.
I planned it because he's super slow in that corner.
That's
Like
awesome.
I have the better like into the corner and out faster.
Awesome. That's really cool. I just realized we got a bunch of questions in the chat, so let me just scroll up this a little bit because I think there's some questions for you. Let's see. Keep going up. What cart are you racing? Can you tell them again? What cart you're in?
I'm racing in a towel cart with an X125 motor.
There you go. All right. And then Anthony asked, Ryan, what do you think about Roman's racing? So have you like learned anything? What do you think about the whole sport?
It's a lesson every time. I'm a home remodeler and I'm not an engine tuner, but I'm taking it up on a crash course. So it's fun. It's exhilarating. It's always fun to hang out with all the dads and the kids. But the heartbreaking ones, they're tough. I don't know how you guys do it all the time.
Well,
I
we
don't
went through
like those heartbreakers.
yeah, 2 years of just terrible, terrible experience. And really, though, it taught me a lot about myself, taught me a lot about Anthony, and I'm sure he learned a lot. And I always look at it like when times are hard, that's the price you have to pay for when things go well. You know, like when you start to win, or you guys like kind of started out winning or doing really well, and like I kind of had the same situation, and it's just funny because you kind of take it for granted, and then you kind of start to expect to win, and then when you don't win, you like don't have fun, and then you're like, why am I doing this? And like at least that's how it was for me. And I think that, you know, it's a matter of trying to learn. Every race is really important. The more you learn, the better you're going to be. And if you make a mistake, then, you know, as long as you can take something away from it that will help you the next time, then it's almost worth making a mistake because then you know what to do not to have it happen again. So, yeah, I mean, we went through a lot with the Scion. The last couple of years of the Scion, we had all kinds of issues and stuff. And can you guys relate to that?
Yes.
Is that why it was time for a new cart?
Last race, we had the worst accident ever. So, well, we think we were supposed to start in second because the guy that I was starting in first, in second place, he jumped the start so bad, so he got moved down to last. But then the guy that got in front got also disqualified. So I finished second because he was underweight.
Oh wow. Wow, yeah.
Um,
That's crazy how stuff like that
last
can happen.
and then the second I start in third and then I get past him on the straightaway, but I try to catch up to first, but I couldn't. So we started in third, but we thought we should have started in second because I beat him in both races technically.
Oh. So how did you end up
Well,
getting
then
in a wreck? Did they take you out?
no. So what happened is the last race I started in third, even though I should have started in second. And then I followed them. I swing out. A kid just comes in into the inside, and I'm turning around the corner, and he doesn't hit his brakes enough, and he just runs straight into me.
Oh, so he used you as his brakes.
Locks it perfectly, so the chain comes off.
Ugh, man, that's a bummer. But I mean, at least you're okay.
Yeah.
You didn't get hurt, right?
Yeah.
Good. So now you're just gonna come back with vengeance, right? And you're gonna give it to him.
Yes.
Exactly. They're gonna see you and be like, "Oh man, he looks awesome. Yeah, I'm scared." I've got my mom on the chat. She said, "Roman, how long will you stay in this class you're racing in?"
2 more years?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, until I'm 12.
So you're 12, and then
So 2 more years.
someone asked how many cc's your cart is, but you said it's a 125, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty fast. That's a pretty fast cart. I think when my brother was racing and he was your age, I think he only had like an 80cc Comer engine. But this was a long time ago, so I could be wrong. But I know 125cc's, they're pretty quick. They're fast.
Yeah.
Is that the fastest?
Yeah, they're heavily restricted.
Okay.
He has a 17 millimeter intake restriction and then a 23 millimeter exhaust restriction.
Okay, so then is there a point where you take those out, like when he gets older, or is there a graduation part of that?
Yeah. Next year, I take out one, and then if we move up next year, if we start
at age
racing,
12, they both come off.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so same cart, but more power.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd get a full-size chassis.
Okay, and you can use the same motor, so right? And so you just swap the motor over to the new
Yes.
chassis? Okay. I've been out of the karting world. Actually, I technically was never in the karting world. My brother was. And I was really little when he started. I think my brother was 6 when he got in a kart, which would have made me 4. So I kind of grew up watching him race, and that's what I really like when I see Roman, as he reminds me of my brother, and he's doing so well. So it's really pretty cool, and it makes me feel good to see you guys out there racing and just kind of like learning together and doing it together, because there's nothing like motorsports, and I think it's so cool, and I'm so stoked to be a proud of your guys' program and be able to help you out here and there a little bit. So that's awesome. Kayla in the chat is asking, does he have an adult cart or a kid's cart? I know the answer, but why don't you go ahead and tell them?
I have a junior cart.
Junior cart.
A
Awesome.
kid cart is 100 cc's,
50.
50 cc's. The next motor up is 125 cc's. So I'm a junior because I have 2 restrictions.
Yep.
And then if I go up to the next class, I'd be a junior 1.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, my
then
gosh. I
junior
remember
2.
Junior 1 because my brother raced Junior 1. He was like a world champion in Junior 1 or something like that. So that's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, he went to the IKF Grand Nationals and he won that, and he got a Duffy a couple times in racing, so it's pretty cool. He definitely was super established in go-karting. Phenomenal talent, for sure. My mom is on the chat. She asked, Roman, does your sister and mom support you as well, or is it just a guy's thing?
It's the sisters thing. It's my sisters and my mom's as well.
That's good. Yep, that's
So
awesome.
sometimes they come.
That's
Sometimes they come, but mom autocrosses. My sister just watches. She doesn't do anything.
yet. She doesn't do anything yet.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So they watch, but sometimes they can get a little bit bored.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. There's a lot of waiting when you're at the racetrack, so it's cool to have your family there.
Yeah.
And have them support you. Let's see. My dad said, "Is your sister going to get your old go-karts?"
Maybe.
Maybe. What do you think, Ryan? Yeah.
I hope so. I hope she takes to it.
And how old is she?
She's tried it before. She's 8. She's
Yeah.
tried it before, one time successfully. The last time she drove, she did a lap and then promptly handed over the keys and said, "No, thank you. I'm done."
I think give it some
The
time.
track is too thin.
I didn't know I wanted to race anything until I was like 15 or 6. Well, actually, that's a lie. I wanted to race go-karts because my brother did it, and I thought my brother was really cool. And I wanted to do everything he did. So it was skateboarding, it was rollerblading, it was whatever he did, I wanted to do it. But I didn't get into karting. And actually, I never really got into karting. I did a little bit of indoor karting when I was like 16. So I was old. And I never did any actual like competition karting like you're doing. But I really think it's a great tool for you to be getting into, especially at your age. You're going to be developing the fundamentals of driving and learning how to pass, just like you did in that video, which was awesome. You did that outside pass. You know, I tried to do that at the first race at Thunder Hill in my TA2 car because the guy was blocking the inside, and just as I would if I was him. And my last shot was to try to take him on the outside. And as you guys saw when you watched the podcast, my left side tires kind of lost grip, and he ended up passing me back. But you got it done, and it looked awesome. So keep it up. Just stay patient. Looks like you know what you're doing out there, and I think you'll learn so much stuff that you won't even realize it. It'll just be natural to you, because that's pretty much how my brother was, and he was just phenomenal. Really, really, really good. And I miss watching him race because it was always fun to see him just kind of beating up on everybody and crushing it. So keep at it. Don't give up, and just keep learning too, because that's a good, important part of it. My dad asked, when will you get into a shifter cart? How old can you be to get in a shifter cart?
16, but we might, 15, but we might not, because we're probably going to be driving like the little cars,
Okay. Cool.
like the Mazda F1 cars, or like the little
Oh, maybe a
cars.
Formula V, or we have a BMW in our garage that we're slowly building. That I don't know if I'm crazy enough to do this, but hey, kid, go get it.
That's awesome. So, Roman, do you want to step into like full-size cars, or you want to stay in like an open-wheel driving car or vehicle?
It'd be cool to stay in like F1 or something, or DPI, but yeah, I want to be in a full-size car.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm sure you'll be getting into all different kinds of platforms as you keep like stepping up the ladder. Let's see who else we have here. Michelle, are you going to be in Sonoma in October? Yes, that's my next race. It's a TA2 race at Sonoma, October 9th, 10th, and 11th. So that'll be cool. And then, yeah, Kayla also said maybe, Roman, you'll get into some Miatas. So I know you know what a Miata is.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Miatas are fun. They're like a bunch of bees on the track.
That's exactly what they are. You always know when Spec Miata is out racing, because it's just like that, just like nest of bees just screaming, and there's always so many of them. It's pretty awesome. That's what I like about TA2 as well, is there's so many cars that like you've got a lot of competition out there, a lot of people to race against, and the classes aren't like 5 or 6 people. It's usually like 15 to 20 or more, so it's pretty awesome. Man, I can't believe Anthony's not here yet. I'm kind of bummed out. He was really excited to come on the show with you guys. I think he might step in for maybe the last 10 minutes here. But, yeah, let's see what else. If there's any other questions. I don't know. Do you want to shout out some more of your sponsors, Roman? I don't feel obligated, but if you want to.
Do I have any more sponsors?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Grandma and Grandpa.
We have Grandma and Grandpa, and my dad's friend Reed. He basically gave half of the money for us to be able to buy the go-kart.
Wow, that's
And I was very
a big
thankful.
sponsor. That's a big one.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I was so happy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how people can help you. I've had a lot of people help me. A lot of people. Like, I couldn't even name them all at once. But, yeah, just keep what you're doing, because you're going to stay on track and you're going to learn more. And now I finally have my other half here. So Anthony's on. Yay.
Oh, it needs to go.
No.
Oh, man. What's up, guys?
I don't know if they can hear you.
Hi.
Oh, they can hear you.
Oh, I just got off work and got here. So, What's up, everyone? Sorry I'm here for the last, 5 minutes, but I made it.
Do you have any questions for Roman or Ryan?
Well, I was watching on the way, and I'm on call for work. I got a call, so I actually had to leave here and go back to work.
Oh.
So I wasn't listening to what all has been going on.
That's all good. So Jessica, you know Jessica, Roman, and Ryan. You met her at Portland. She's out in the chat, and she wants to know Roman, what is your dream car right now, if you got any car?
Ford GT.
There you go. That's a good one.
The old original one or the new one?
The
I
new
don't even
one.
know about
He
the old
probably
one.
doesn't know the old one. He might.
I know about the old one.
All right.
All right, and then my buddy Jack, who's in Florida, he asked, what other types of sponsorships would you guys like? So if you guys could have anybody sponsor you, who would it be? Give me your top 3. I'm guessing tires. is probably one of
Tires?
them.
Yeah, consumables always.
Tires, gas, and motor parts.
Yeah, motor tuner.
There you go. Do you have carburetors, or how do you tune it?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
or carbureted.
So you need to talk to my dad, because he was the best go-kart tuner in the nation.
Yeah.
I mean, he got my brother to the top, so maybe he could coach you a little bit. Do you have to change the jets and stuff? Do you have different jets?
Not yet. No, we're not to that point yet. We
Okay.
just have a basic one where it's the high and the low and diddle with it and hope it goes faster at this point. And thankfully we have one, which makes it so you can kind of tune it. I'm so new at it that it's tough some days, but some days the thing just fires up and it's a rocket ship.
Yeah, well, it could do.
It's kind of like me in our car.
Could add to the weather too. Well, we can't really touch our motor, so we don't
Yeah.
have that luxury. Which, to me and us, it's kind of a relief, because we don't have to worry about you have to do is this right, or what should I do? Should I lean it out or whatever? We don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
Yeah. We got a couple questions. Jeremy, do you think he would fit in a spec Mustang?
Not
I guess
yet.
if he had a big booster seat and some leg extenders.
Some stilts?
Phone books.
There we go.
Oh, look, do you people know Matt Jaskell?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my brother and Matt raced together back in the 90s. I'm good friends with Matt still. He's actually given me a few jobs and gigs and stunt driving and stuff, so it's pretty cool. Matt's a great guy. Yeah, I actually just talked to him a couple days ago. He does coaching and all kinds of stuff, so that's really cool. Let's see what else we got.
Hey, Ryan, what kind of fuel do you guys run?
110 race gas that we buy from the guy down in the valley.
Gotcha,
It's
Sunoco
I
or
think it's
VP?
Sunoco usually.
Sunoco, yeah.
Hey,
What's
that's
that?
what we use.
Yeah, we-
Sunoco.
No,
use 98
VP
though.
fuel.
That's the SEMA stuff. Yeah, we also run a 98, but the 110 seems to run better and is
Proven.
far less expensive.
And it's proven that it keeps cool.
Yeah, it runs cooler, it seems.
Cool, right on.
That's good.
Oh, I'm tired. I'm starving.
Let's
You have to
see.
go back to work?
Yeah.
I got a big question here from Erickson. I am trying to get better at driving and ultimately want to get SCCA license and compete. Currently doing HPD and track days. How do you recommend novices progress? Should I consider karting? Well, I guess it just depends on what, if you're trying to get to, Majors Tour, SCCA,
Yeah.
they don't have any karting in that. But if you're just getting started in racing, karting is a great opportunity. It's definitely probably more affordable than a full-size car. I don't know. I never karted, but Ryan could probably help answer that. Is it not cheap? I don't
You're
know.
laughing in the background.
It's not Trans Am expensive, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shoot me a DM and I'll try to help you better with a more direct answer on that. Jeremy says he's got pedal extensions, so we'll have to get Roman in a spec Mustang someday if you're up for it, Ryan. It'd be awesome.
As long as I get to sit in it.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what else we got. Enduro Chum Car is very affordable. Yeah, but that's not licensed racing. You don't have to have a license to do either one of those. So, what does a set of tires usually run for the go-kart? How much?
$200. They're usually $50, $51 a pop.
Okay.
Because
And
we run 4 front tires until he's 12.
Oh, okay. And what brand are they?
LeConte is the spec tire up in the Northwest.
I never heard of that.
Yeah. I would have thought you were gonna say.
It's an Italian brand. The Italians have taken over up here.
Yeah, that's what we do, man. Monopoly. Yeah, we used to race on. Michael used to race on Dunlop tires. They were always on Dunlops. So I don't know. I guess that's changed since. Well, cool. I guess that's about it. You guys, do you have anything else you want to say or want to mention or say hi or thank you to anybody?
Our buddy Brad Greco, he should be watching. That's his fender up there.
And what is that
That
from?
poor guy rolled his car once. He was one of our inspirations to actually go buy a go-kart.
Awesome.
Nice, right?
Said, go buy the kid a 2-stroke go-kart and you guys will have a ball.
Nice.
So,
Smart guy.
Yeah.
Was that his number 32? Is that the same guy?
yeah, that's the 32.
Let's
Yes,
tell that
exactly.
story really quick. Can either you or Roman
Let's
explain
bring
that?
her number.
So I realized Michelle's number is 30 and Brad's is 32. So then I figured out, why don't I be 31?
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I love it. I've had the same number since I was probably your age, Roman, not with racing, but when I played basketball, my jersey was always number 30. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm honored that you're 31. And my mom loves that you're number 31 because she was born on the 31st. So that's also special to me. But yeah, all right, cool. I don't know. I think that's about it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you guys got all wrapped up here.
Well, thank you again, you guys, for taking the time out. I know it's kind of a difficult time right now, so we appreciate you coming on. And if you guys don't already, please go follow Roman on social media. His Instagram is Roman31Racing, and I posted it up on my story. So give him a follow. And I don't know your Facebook link, or does he have one, or are we just sticking
No,
with Instagram?
not yet.
Good. Keep him off Facebook. It's worthless. Right. Stick to Instagram. It's the best. Thank you guys again for watching. Thanks for all you guys that signed on the chat. I seen y'all on there, but I was pretty encompassed with Roman and his dad, so I missed a lot of your questions. But thanks, guys, for tuning in. Appreciate it. Glad Anthony made it for a short time. We're back on the mountain. But thanks again, and we'll catch you guys next week, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Catch you later.
See ya.
Hi everybody, welcome to Insane Power. I want to thank everybody for going and watching Grr Racing. Hi everybody, welcome to Insane Power. I want to thank everybody for going and watching Grr Racing podcast on Wednesday nights, presented by Insane Power. Anything Insane can build, we can get you out there and racing in no time.